Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sandra's Stenography and Shorthand Dictation. I really do appreciate each and every view, each and every like, each and every comment, each and every share, each and everything. Everything. So, thank you so much for what you do to continue to help this channel grow, get new subscribers, da 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 da. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscription button, hit the bell next to that for notifications. You can also leave me a comment. You can give videos a thumbs up, which always helps every YouTuber, and you can share the videos. All right, we got all of that out of the way because you guys can see that I am ready to get into some things. As you can tell, I'm ready to get into some things. And what I'd like to get in today is a dictation that I am bringing you, and that dictation is on moral training in our public schools. That is correct. We need some moral trainings in something, right? So that is what this video is on and is about. And I will be bringing that to you at 140 words per minute. And let me go ahead and pull that up so we can get it crack-a-lacking, people. Pull that up. That's right. So I got it pulled up. I think we at the 120 mark. I'm sorry, not 140. I think this is the 120 video. I just did the 100 word per minute video. So this is going to be 120 words per minute video if I am correct. Okay, there it is. I keep losing my taskbar for some reason. So when I pull up the dictation, but I got it working now. So this is going to be then at 120 words per minute because I think I just did the 100 word per minute. So this has got to be the 120 word per minute video. Test. And this is a test, people. I'm testing all week. Testing all speeds, testing all week, testing all speeds. And this particular dictation is going to be on part of it is going, well, let's see how this works out. Because if it's not enough moral training in our public schools, it's only so many words. So in order for me to give you a 5-minute video, I had to pull some dictation from somewhere else to combine with this to make it a 5-minute video. So you will also hear some if it runs over this dictation on moral training in public schools, then we'll go into Lincoln Dead and a Nation in Grief. All right. We may not need to, but I think we may have to for sure. So ready to write? 120 words per minute on moral training in our public schools. This is your test at 120 words per minute. Ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's write. It is reasonable to suppose that the rank and file of our teachers will realize the importance of this aim in teaching, so long as it has no recognition in our public system of instruction. The moral element is largely present among educators as an instinct, but it ought to be evolved into a clear purpose with definite means of accomplishment. It is an open secret, in fact, that while our public instructions is ostensibly secular, having nothing to do directly with morals or religion, There is nothing about which good teachers are more thoughtful and anxious than about the means of moral influence. Occasionally, someone from the outside attacks our public schools as without morals and godless, but there is no lack of staunch defenders on moral grounds. Theoretically and even practically, to a considerable extent, we are all agreed upon the supreme value of moral education, but there is striking inconsistency in our whole position on the school problem. While the supreme value of the moral aim will be generally admitted, it has no open recognition in our school course, either as a principal or as a subordinate aim of instruction. Moral education is not a germane to the avowed purposes of the public school. If it gets in at all, it is by the back door. It is incidental, not primary. The importance of making the leading aim of education clear and conscious to teachers is great. If their conviction on this point is not clear, they will certainly not concentrate their attention and efforts upon its retaliation. Again, in a business like education, where there are so many important and necessary results to be reached, it is very easy and common to put forward a subordinate aim and to lift it into the undue prominence, even allowing it to swallow up all the energies of teacher and pupils. Owing to this diversity of opinion among teachers as to the results to be reached, our public schools exhibit a chaos of conflicting theory and practice, and a numberless brood of hobby writers. School instruction can be brought into the direct service of character building. This is the point upon which most teachers are skeptical. Not much effort has been made until recently to put the best moral materials into the school studies, and that the most important reading, literature, and history, the chapter on relative values, will show that there is opportunity through all the grades for a vivid and direct cultivation of moral ideas and convictions. The second great series of studies, the natural sciences, come in to support the moral aims, while the personal example and influence of the teacher and the common experiences and incidents of school life and conduct give abundant occasions to apply and enforce moral ideas. Extract from the chapter on the chief aim of education in the book entitled Elements of General Method, Lincoln Dead and a Nation in Grief. In 1 hour, joy lay without a pulse, without a gleam or breath. A sorrow came that swept through the land as huge storms sweep through the forest and field, rolling thunder along the sky, disheveling the flowers, daunting every singer in thicket and forest, and pouring blackness and darkness across the land and up the mountains. Did ever so many hearts in so brief a time touch to such boldness, feelings? It was the uttermost most of sorrow, noon and midnight, without a space between. The blow brought not a sharp pain. It was so terrible that at first it stunned sensibility. All right, we are getting into the thick of things. That was 120. Did the best I could on reading that, guys. Sorry if I made any boo boos. Please forgive the child. She's just doing the best she can. So, thank you so much for joining me. I wish you the best. If you're not going to transcribe that, please read your notes. If you do nothing else, read the notes, see where you're making mistakes, see where you drop, try do it again, da 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 da, till you get it down packed. I wouldn't suggest moving on to the next thing until you get at least can write this at the speed that you're either trying to accomplish to write it at. If you can't write it at the speed that you're aiming to write it at least be able to write it at the current speed that you're at. All right. With great accuracy is what I'm going to leave you with. So thank you so much for watching. See you at the next video. And as always, happy writing, my good people.